Hello Collective, Elsie here with a reading. I feel as though somebody, I think there's a lot of people that are waiting for people to come forward here. I feel the pull to do sort of an energy read about that. If you're waiting on someone to come forward to you, let's see what energy we can find out about that. For those in the collective who are waiting for someone to come forward, in a union, in a relationship, it doesn't matter what your connection is to them, whether it be spiritual, heart tie, soulmate, twin flame. We're just talking about this person you've clicked on this video for. Let's get some info here. Let's get some info. That person who's coming forward. You're waiting on who? Let's see. Yeah, you're waiting on expansion. Expansion, retreat, putting in the work. That's what we've got here. Putting in the work, we've got action that helps achieve goals, building a path to success. Interesting. We've got expansion, retreat, awakening, and patience. All right. So for those of you who are waiting for someone patiently, I'm telling you right now that your person is probably in an awakening. It's not going to be for all of you. Absolutely not. This is a collective message, so take it as it resonates. But that's not going to be for all of you. Some of you, they're just not coming forward because they don't want to. But I feel like for those of you who are waiting for someone who you feel attached to, energetically or otherwise, right? Maybe in dreams. Okay. I guess we're clarifying with these. So we've got expansion, retreat, awakening, and patience. So I think that you're going to have a lot of patience going forward in order to wait for this person, because I feel like this person is in a shift of energy currently. And because they're in the shift of energy, I feel like they've gone off the grid. Yeah, this person isn't really talking to anyone, not just you. They're just not talking to anyone because their body, mind, and soul is in the midst of expansion. Yeah, tell me about this expansion, please. So the expansion is love. Yeah, that's what we've got here. Somebody who I feel has been avoiding some sort of expansion because they can't forgive themselves. The universe is here to tell you, look, it's okay. I feel like somebody who is hiding themselves right now, maybe you're in hermit mode, not really talking to people, it's okay. Yeah, that's what I feel like that's the message I have for you. The sun is here saying that it's okay for you to grow. So I don't know exactly why, any other reason why the Page of Cups would be here other than somebody who feels as though they owe somebody an apology, but really can't pass it through their lips, can't say it. I'm telling you, if you are that person, for some of you, it's not going to be for all of you, but if you are the person who cannot manage to muster up a sorry, that's a bigger deal than you think it is. Because it's not just in love. It's not just in relationships. It's in every single thing you do. Your ability to be able to admit when you're wrong and say sorry is huge in terms of how you build your reputation in the world. So it says pursue bigger and greater endeavors. You need to expand. But I feel like the universe is ready to bless you here with the sun, but that you can't move forward in expansion unless you either forgive yourself or forgive someone else for doing something. Maybe you feel you owe someone an apology and you haven't done that yet. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here, that you really want to move forward, but this is a really important lesson for you to learn. And if you can't admit that maybe at least 50% of the situation was your wrongdoing, then you can't move forward. Yeah. Why are you in hiding? You're hiding because you have figured out some information. You have some knowledge of something. You know what? I think you've learned all you want to learn about the chaos. Yeah. You are going to spend some time alone, and bravo to you. Y'all, I'm telling you, it changed my life. The year I left my ex, that year, I left in November, and December 31st, I spent a weekend in a hotel by myself, just loving on me and eating good food and drinking wine in the hot tub, and, you know, just taking care of me, not communicating, not talking to anyone, just leaving the chaos and going into retreat. And that's what I feel like you're doing right now. Yeah, I feel like you are leaving whoever you are. You are leaving a situation to go to another situation where you're going to be alone. Oh yeah, you need that. You do need that. So for those of you who are wondering what's going on with the person that you're waiting for, this person has really been trying to heal. I feel like your person is spending time by themselves right now. So for a lot of you who are waiting to have justice in, coming to a knowledge of what your person is doing, they're in retreat, and I suggest you leave them there. Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary for this here awakening. Yeah, your person, I feel, is either in the middle of, at the beginning of, or coming out of some sort of an awakening. They're having realizations, and their thoughts and everything is shifting. Everything they thought they knew, they have to unlearn. So have patience with them. But I feel like somebody's ready to talk here. So somebody who is either in their awakening or just coming out of their awakening is willing to share some information, willing to share emotion. Now, the King of Cups can get overly emotional when he's in the reverse, but understand that I feel as a reader that when I think of the King of Cups, I think of someone who is very even on the surface, but tumultuous underneath sometimes. And the more tumultuous it gets underneath, the less you see on the surface. This King of Cups is going through an awakening, which is cracking him or her wide open. Yep, the emotions are all over the place. That's what's happening in this awakening. Your person's learning how to be vulnerable. That's a hard job, y'all. If you are not the person who is vulnerable, yeah, sharing with people and hoping not to get hurt, gosh, there's no point to life without vulnerability. There really isn't. You keep everything away if you're not vulnerable. Someone's learning vulnerability. So why do you have to have patience? Well, I think we know. Yeah, patience. You know what? There are people that are talking about your person. This person that's coming towards you, there are people gossiping about them. It's like a tribe of sorts, not necessarily a love tribe, just a group of people. A group of people that your person feels so disconnected from right now. This group used to be the group that they used to hang with, be with, have fun with, and now your person realizes that the group that they were with, no, that wasn't their people. That wasn't their group. Because when your person woke up, yeah, everybody started talking about them. So your person either has already awoken or is in some sort of an awakening phase. I think that somebody out there is like, am I in an awakening? Well, just Google ascension symptoms and you'll know. Yeah. Yeah, be patient. Be patient because people are really being mean to your person. Yeah, they're being attacked sort of. It's not an attack. No, it's not. They're not being attacked. Your person, the people around them are the same, and your person is outgrowing them. Yeah, your person's outgrowing them. And I feel like you need to have patience with your person because they have realized that they're passionate about you. They do know that they have to come forward and fight for you because they see that there is competition, and they know that why wouldn't somebody want to come forward? Yeah, why wouldn't somebody come forward and try and scoop you up? Yeah. So if you're waiting on your person, I feel like they are first of all, having a hard time believing that they gave you up in the first place. I feel like somebody is getting back into their emotions. Yeah, the expansion. And I think it all hinges on this ability to say sorry. Somebody has to learn a lesson here. Yeah. Thank you. Somebody has to learn the lesson. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable, y'all, it's a lesson. It's shadow work. That is going to be the next topic of the next Lightworker Chronicle. If you haven't seen a Lightworker Chronicle, it is here. We have 1 volume in the books here. So we are going to speak with each other about spiritual things. And yeah, I'll give you my perspective from my point of view. Here we go. Just give me some more information about this connection. You know, we're waiting on people to come back. So I feel like what we're saying here is that you're going to have patience, because somebody is in an awakening right now, your person, and they are learning and unlearning, both learning and unlearning. We've got purification, opportunity. We've got power, purification, opportunity. All right, we'll take those. We've got transformation, release, and openness. That's good energy. That's great energy. So if you're waiting for your person to come back, you might be waiting to the fall. And that's going to be different for every of you, depending on what part of the hemisphere you live on, right? Yeah. Yep. Australia right now is still enjoying their summer, going into fall. In Canada, we've got about 2 more months left of this cold stuff, and then we're back in the spring. So it depends where you live, right? The power in the purification. Whew. That's good energy. There is such power in the purification process. And you know, and as you learn, when you are going through this ascension, as you learn the purification process and how it does empower you, that's when you start knowing that you can manifest any opportunity to do anything. Yeah. And so I like this. It's almost poetic, these 2 cards, the 6 of Swords in the upright and the Justice in the upright. Chaotic justice. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you. Chaotic justice. So in the chaos is going to come justice. There is going to be an opportunity. Please know that if you are waiting on someone, it has nothing, 0 things to do for most of you, whether or not this person has any feelings, any sort of way about being with you. It's really not about that for them right now. They're probably not even focused on you as a partner right now. This person that I'm reading for is someone who has found their power in the purification of the sun and the expansion. And, you know, the opportunities that come when you're in the retreat. When you're in a space, don't get it twisted. When you're in a space where there's nothing, no TV, no phone, no, you know, when you put yourself in a space like that, all you have are your actual thoughts. You will find the opportunity in that retreat. Yeah. Chaotic justice. This person has come to justice in a way that they're not happy about. So whoever you are that you've been waiting to try and move forward to your person, I know this reading is about you waiting on your person, but if it's vice versa, I just want to say that somebody here, has really gone through it. So there's been a lot of changes. I feel like, like I said, I don't feel like if you're waiting for someone to come toward you, it really has nothing to do with your love energy and whether you're pulling or pushing. What it has to do with here is we have a beautiful soul that is going through a transformation and trying to release anything that is going to hamper their ability to grow. So this person is learning how to be open. your person, learning how to be open about what they're passionate about, learning to be open about the people who might be backbiting and talking behind their back. This person has made a transformation and released any negative energies that and any negative feelings that they might have been harboring against anyone. And that means you, because for some of you, the last communication you had with your person wasn't really focused, right? It was kind of all over the place. Maybe it was a blame game. I feel like both of you have grown so much since then. And I think that's why we have the energy that we have here. Let's look at the power, because I feel like somebody has gone through an ascension, a coming to Jesus, whatever you want to call it. There is power in the purification of a soul. Whatever way you get to do that is up to you. And I feel that for the first time in a long time, the person that's coming toward you is actually feeling as though they have the power to do so. So please, don't get it twisted. It had nothing to do with how much they did or didn't love you, how much they did or didn't like you. This person has been fighting a war within themselves, trying to bring energy and learn energy that is going to bring, that they can drag into the future here. So I feel as though with the wheel in reverse here, first thing for me on my mind is always that this is not the time for moving forward. This is not the time. I know you've already decided, whoever you are that is planning on moving forward, I know that you've made the decision to do that, and you have come to an okay place with it. The 10 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you'd been carrying these burdens for too long and you needed to purify your own spirit. And I think you did do that, but I feel like the purification comes with that apology. I'm just saying, it's coming back again. The purification, the letting go of, being vulnerable in this energy here and learning how to control your emotions rather than going from the on valve to the off valve to the over emotional or the less emotional, like no emotions at all. So I think that if you're waiting on somebody, they're just not ready to come forward. I mean, there is a transformation going on. There's a release, and this person's becoming very authentic. Yeah. Yeah, the 8 of Wands in reverse. This person's not ready. They're not ready to communicate with you because the transformation's been hard. Yeah, they're coming from chaos. They're trying to heal. So please don't feel as though this person isn't coming forward because they don't like you. It's just that they have so much on their plate with trying to become authentic in the midst of the chaos they've been living in. This person is really waiting for all of this to be over. When they start to feel better. And for those of you who have gone through ascensions and have had those symptoms, I feel like that's what's going on here. Another thing that's holding up the person that is coming toward you is the fact that they just don't have the energy to deal with it right now. There's lots and lots of things on their mind, in their life. I feel like for some of you, the person who really loves you and is passionate about you is being manipulated right now. This person doesn't want to communicate with you because they probably don't know they're in a transformation period and they're about to release this trickster energy person. This is what I get when I see the two of these together. I feel like somebody's using their manifestation for bad instead of good. And I feel like your person isn't the one using this. I feel like somebody's using it on them. So I feel like your person's trying to release this person so they can be open and honest with you. But right now they're living in chaos. Yeah. Oof. Not saying sorry because they're not sorry, but really trying to look at it from a higher perspective. Yeah, your person is stuck. Your person might even still be living with the ex for some of you, not being able to afford to move forward because we have, not only are they no longer putting the energy in or the time, but I feel like they're financially being impacted because of, it's coming to light now. All this stuff is coming to light. your person realizes what's been going on behind the scenes, and I think that their person is finally releasing them. I think your person has been hiding a lot of things from a lot of people, and your person's about to be honest with themselves about how scared, how toxic the connection was that they were in, and how scared they were to leave. Yeah, they couldn't make up their mind. Look at that. Yeah. They're still thinking. Still thinking. Yeah. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. And if you want an energy read like this, if you're interested in knowing why your person is waiting too long to come forward, just go to WISIO, WISIO.com, or you can just email me, Elsie@10ofcupstarot.ca. I'll throw some pricing your way, and we'll get that worked on. I'm going to leave this here, and if you're interested in having a reading like this, contact me. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.